Hey, what's happening guys? This is Shekhar from crackblogging.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how you can migrate your WordPress site within a few minutes. So this is going to be a really simple process. You just have to follow along. So as you can see, this is the site that I want to migrate to a new hosting. Now I'm going to show you how you can do that. So first of all, go to your WordPress dashboard and then just go to plugins and then click on add new. Now here you have to search for all-in-one WP migration. So as you can see, this is the plugin that we are going to use to migrate our WordPress website. So you just have to click on install now and it will start installing the plugin, and then just click on activate. So the plugin will be activated. Now as you can see, this is the plugin menu, and from here we have to click on export. Now as you can see, this is the export page of the plugin. From here we just simply have to click on export to, and here you will see bunch of options in which you can export your file. So I'll just click on file, so it will store our migration file to our local storage. As you can see, the process was completed, and from here we can download the migration file. So as you can see, as this was a very new website and nothing much was installed on the website, so the size was very low. As you can see, the size is just 47 MB. So now I'll just click on download and it will start downloading the migration file. So I'll just come back when the download process is completed. So the file was downloaded, and now we can continue with our next step. So the next step would be to go to your new hosting. For example, I'm using WP hosting, and then we have to go to our hosting, and then we have to go to our hosting dashboard, and from here I have to click on websites. So the process should be similar for any other web hosting that you might be using. So the next step from here is to create a new website on our new hosting, and then I'll show you how you can import the website that we just exported. So I'll just click on add new website, and then I'll add my domain, and then from here I'll click on install WordPress, as we are also going to install WordPress on this domain. So I'll just click on next, and from here we have to enter our admin email. So I have just filled in the details, and now I can click on create a website, and it will start creating our WordPress website on WPX hosting. So while the WordPress is being installed, we can continue with our next step, which is to change the name servers of the domain that we are going to migrate. So for that, just go to your domain registrar. I am using Namecheap here, so I'll just go to my name server settings. As you can see, the process should be similar to any other web registrars that you might be using. You just have to find your name server settings. So here, as you can see, this is my name server settings, and now from here I'll click on custom DNS and then enter the name servers of my new hosting. You can find your name server details in your purchase receipt or the customer support of your hosting provider. So I'll just enter the name servers of my hosting. So as you can see, I have entered the name servers, and now I'll just click on save changes. After you have updated the name servers, it can take anywhere between 10 to 30 minutes for your changes to take effect globally. You can check your domain DNS status by visiting whatsmydns.net, and here enter your domain name, and from this menu you have to select NS and then click on search. So as you can see, the new name server settings have not been yet updated globally. It will take some time. Usually it gets propagated within 10 to 30 minutes. So you just have to be patient and check if your new DNS settings have been propagated globally. So after your domain DNS settings have propagated completely, we can continue with our next step, which is to import the migration file that we just exported. For that, just go to the fresh website that we just created on our new hosting, and then just go to the WordPress dashboard, and from here just hover over the plugins menu and then click on add new, and then again install the same plugin. Click on install now and then activate the plugin. Now we just have to import the file. Now from here just hover over this menu and click on import, and now click on this button and then just select the exported file. So if you get this error, what you can do is install this plugin, as you can see here, and you can just download the plugin and then install on your website. It will then increase the upload size limit of your WordPress website, and then you can import files of up to 512 MB, and you can also contact your hosting customer support and ask them to increase your upload size limit. So I'll just use this plugin to increase my upload size limit for this video. And again, this error was because the SSL was not properly installed on this website. We'll do that later. For now, I'll just install this plugin. Now as you can see, the migration file extension was installed, and now we can again try to import the file that we exported. I'll just click on import from and then file, and then choose my exported file. And as you can see, the upload size limit has also been changed. As you can see here, it is showing 512 MB, which is nice. And as you can see, the import process has been started. You just have to wait patiently now and it will do the rest. So after the import process has been completed, you will see a screen like this. From here you just have to click on proceed. And as you can see, your site has been imported successfully, and now just click on finish, and now our old website is back on this hosting. As you can see, if you go to dashboard, it will ask for our old ID and password. I actually don't remember the password, so I'll just reset my password and come back. So I have just reset my password, and now I will just log in and see what does my imported website looks like. So as you can see, I have now entered the dashboard of my migrated website, and let's see how does the website looks now. And as you can see, our old website is back on this hosting. We just migrated this from our previous hosting to the new hosting, which is WPX. So as you saw, that was a really simple process, and that is pretty much it for this video. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, you can drop a like on this video and also comment on your thoughts regarding this video. So yeah, thank you, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.